Walt Whitman, he really summed up, himself very well. And since it's just a speaker, it can be like anybody. But I mean, I think she could have quoted a few verses from his poem, A Song of Myself. And I mean, I just happen to have my pocket Walt Whitman that you really shouldn't go around anywhere without your pocket Walt Whitman. I mean, it'll really help you in like remembering and like reading and just being able to tell people about Walt Whitman whenever, something comes up that really has to do with Walt Whitman. And these are a few verses that I think, sum up some things she could have mentioned about identity that Walt Whitman puts very, very nicely. This one part goes, I celebrate myself and sing myself, and what I assume you shall assume, for every atom belonging to me, as good belongs to you. It's teaching them to celebrate themselves and sing about themselves. And everything that belongs to me belongs to you, so we're all the same, but we're all different because we all have our own identities. But this is teaching us to get along with other people with different identities because I want you to celebrate yourself.
Oh, Walt Whitman poetry. That's pretty deep. But I just think that Dumas does the best writing. The Black Tulip is really like the best book ever. And when me and my Marie read together, it's just the greatest.
Walt Whitman? Who the hell is Walt Whitman? He's not an artist. He doesn't have a tar.
Paulius Rudius, all he does, he talks about his Walt Whitman, and he runs around in his flip-flops, and all he does is eat McDonald's, and eat his chocolate bars. That's not order. That's not healthy. That's not good. That's just gross. But these keys, what would they do if I wasn't here? And I couldn't tell them what every key went to. All of these keys. There must be hundreds of keys here. Each one goes to each thing. They wouldn't know.
Yeah, so the kids don't like me because of my mother. She's crazy. I was sitting at school one day trying to fit in, playing on the playground, and I'm with some people. They don't really know me. And I spot my mom a mile away. And I see this kid. I know him. His name is John. He hates me too. My mother walks up to him and she begins asking him if he knew me. And I'm so scared because, she's blessing the path or whatever she called it. I guess she thought the ghosts were after me again. But I just ran. I felt sorry for her, but I ran and I ran and I ran because I was embarrassed.
The pain of being a human child. I remember one such other child, although in this case her parents did not react enough, rather than too much, like this child. Hopefully she will at one point find peace.
The best part about being dead is that I get to be naked all the time and nobody even knows. All these other idiots, they don't even know what the hell's going on. Yeah, they suck compared to me.
Let me tell you the little frog story. There once was a little frog who never did anything his mom told him. He did the exact opposite. If his mom said go north, he went south. If his mom said go to the mountains, he went to the river. This is what their relationship was like from the moment the little frog was born until the day before the mommy frog was going to die. My child, she said to him, when I die, bury me next to the mountains. Don't, under any circumstances, do not bury me by the river. Oh, Induk, you're beautiful. You look so different than you did last night. What happened to your face?
Induk?
Yeah, you're Induk. You're my spirit. I called you to me. I called you.
Another stupid woman.
What, Induk? I thought you were looking out for me. I thought you were going to take care of me forever, and now you don't even know who I am. Induk!
I do not think she discovered much about herself. Also, I think they are both very confused, but this is common with humans and their identity. Perhaps the ghost will help her along, or she'll just end up more confused.
So apparently there is somebody here that can see me. It's pretty awkward considering that I'm naked. I went over to her, tried to creep her out a little bit, but she ended up creeping me out. She's a crazy lady.
This is Weird. There's a naked ghost sitting right there. I saw one naked ghost last night and another one now. Why are there so many naked ghosts walking around? And what the hell is this one doing next to me?
So, Akiko keeps talking to this, like, person in the room, but it's not one of us. I think she's kind of crazy.
I'm so worried about Becca. She doesn't know who she is, and she's susceptible to the spirits. She's so weak. She doesn't have any of the Korean heart in her identity, and she's weak. She doesn't know how to handle herself. If I'm not there protecting her, then what's she gonna do? She's like a little baby still.
Mom, I'm a grown-up. I'm so hungry. I haven't ate for 3 days. You're starving me.
So I was haunting Irene yesterday. I miss her so much. Oh, I mean, she didn't quite have boobs like Sophia Loren, but God did I love her. Oh.
Drugs are a pretty American thing. I don't know how I feel about Becca doing drugs, but I'm doing drugs, so what the hell?
So, Akiko's a mother, and she lets her daughter smoke with her. That's kind of bold. Although I guess, I mean, I let my daughter have an affair with my other daughter's fiance, so I guess we're in the same boat.
So, Vilma. That Vilma. Vilma. I miss Vilma and our Lithuanian stuff. Like, we used to do so much stuff together in Lithuania. It was fun. I mean, this isn't anything like this alcohol. The beer, the alcohol. Mostly the really clear alcohol that we had in Lithuania. I mean, that stuff's so strong. I never got to Vilma though. Like, I thought it would, get to her. Got to me though. It got so bad. The blood vessels in my eyes went out. So I had to wear these glasses. But Lithuania, they had a McDonald's in Lithuania, and Hershey bars, and Lithuanian Coke. Everything was Lithuania, but it was American. It was good. I mean, it should be American.
Don't worry, she's fine. She does this all the time.
All this smoking really makes me want to write. If only I had my blue table with me, then I could do some real work around here.
The cookies, they were so good. And I don't know what this is or what it has to do with identity, but humans sure seem to like it a lot.
I just love chicken and plums. Really sucks being dead.
So while I was sick at war, I found the billet doux that Marie gave me at my wedding, and reading it over and over again in my sick bed, I realized that I should probably just grow a pair and go tell her I love her. So I think I'm just gonna find a way to find her. Just go tell her how I feel.
Ah, human love. They put so much of their identity into it. So much of their identity is based on something so ephemeral, so fleeting, something I myself cannot even understand. Perhaps he will find peace, or as he puts it, will.
Koreans, Japanese, Chinese, Thai, Vietnamese. They're all Asians.
Well, my mom, she always tells me she wants to embrace my Korean identity a bit more. But, I mean, I was born an American, Mom. I mean, I'm American.
Well, I guess America has one thing going for it. No comfort women.
I screw our ancestors, Mom!